When the COVID-19 pandemic shut down the world, I escaped reality through the one constant in my life, the world of online gaming. Creating unexpected friendships online, I spent countless hours with friends who live all over the world, dreaming of what it would be like to meet these friends in person, even though I thought it would never be possible. That is, until now, because I just booked a plane ticket to meet my online friends in real life.
Alright, I am here in the airport.
As I arrived at the airport, I learned my flight was cancelled and delayed. Off to a worrying start, I couldn't help but think what else could go wrong. You see, as excited as I was also worried. Growing up, I was told to be wary of the internet, that strangers online are bad people, and those online aren't always who they appear to be. What if the friends I've spent the past 4 years getting to know just aren't who I expect them to be? I was scared that things just wouldn't be the same. Ultimately, that was a risk I was willing to take. I boarded my flight, and for the next 7 hours, I swallowed my doubts. My mind once again wandered, thinking of memories, but this time it wasn't met with fear, but rather excitement.
You're not getting this back. This is mine now.
Finally living my dream, in mere hours, I was about to meet all of these people. And before I had known it, I'd landed in my destination, the United States of America. Because my plane was delayed, I ended up arriving the latest out of my group. But are my online friends gonna be the same as they are in person? It's time to find out. Even though it was 12 a.m., they were insistent on taking me to try In-N-Out, as I'm Canadian and I've never been before.
Take a bite out of the burger. Martha's Wendy's. Don't say it.
And as my first night came to a close, I couldn't help but be excited for all the friends I was soon to meet tomorrow.
Do you like really close? Okay, POV.
6'2".
Hi. He does. He wants.
Is that Mr. Cat? Alright, gang, we're in. I don't actually know what's in VidCon, so.
To be honest, I didn't know either, so we started exploring. For some reason, Cyclone Elemental kept stealing Pookie's camera.
Subscribe to Cyclone Elemental, man.
And if you're liking the video so far, don't forget to subscribe to me as well. And for some reason, Pookie decided to raise souls in his bare feet. Don't ask me why, because I don't know the answer.
Oh shit, he's fucked. Pookie, you shouldn't play like this.
After meeting up with the rest of Souls' group, we decided to head back to the Airbnb to cool off in the pool. And as we arrived, so did Coin Monkey, who had just got off his flight. So we figured, what better way to welcome him than... But of course the chaos didn't stop there.
Hey, yo!
The coin was thrown in the pool more than once. Luigi and I got ready to get picked up by Rasplin, who was taking us to management for a creator party later in the night.
Wait. I'm writing my social security number. You should not be recording this.
But on the way, we got a little hungry, so we decided to pick up pizza for everyone.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
And as we headed back to management, I finally was able to meet the rest of the gang in person. We munched on pizza as we slowly waited for our guests to arrive. I didn't record as many large creators attended, and I wanted to respect everyone's privacy. But to summarize the night, we celebrated the start of VidCon together, shared stories, and got to know one another. And before I had known it, night one had already come to a close. And as I woke up the next day, I was excited for my most action-planned day yet. Once again, I started my day at the convention, meeting so many more creators.
We just got like 0 tumblers of our channels on them.
Yeah, let me just get the sword.
No! Yes! Woo!
But I was most excited for what was happening later in the night, as a large group of us decided to drive down and see Yeet in concert that night, who's one of my favorite artists.
Alright, so we're about to go to the concert, and we are currently trying to get an aux cord for the car.
After a quick pit stop at Walmart,
Here we go.
we were met with one of the most beautiful views I've ever seen.
This is like insane view. Isn't this cool?
Yo.
After admiring the view a bit too long, we lost track of time and ended up sprinting downstairs to make it to the concert in time. Once we were inside, we met up with Miditech and the rest of his group. It was so hot inside the venue, but luckily Mind Manor went and bought everybody water. Mind Manor, if you see this, you're the GOAT. As the venue began to grow with excitement, as did we, as the concert was nearing a start. And before we had known it, it was time for the night to begin. As the concert came to a close, we all decided to go back to management's place once again to hang out with each other and play some games.
Playing Minecraft.
Go!
Sitting around the couch with friends old and new, time had felt like it froze. In that moment, everything finally felt real. You see, I've never been to California before, but in this moment, it felt like I had come home. As the night began to quiet, Caboodle and I sat out front looking at the stars. We first met in 2020, and she was one of the creators that helped inspire me to create my channel. As we talked about the past 4 years, I knew the connections I had made online were genuine, that all my worries were for nothing, and I'm gonna treasure that conversation for a really long time. And back at the convention, I was met with another surprise, meeting my first ever Minecraft friend in person and 5 other people I've known for over 4 years. Then we decided to check out the Minecraft garden at the convention center.
Yo! What the heck? This is so insane. Look at this cake.
Oh, it does.
After checking out the Minecraft booth, we decided to end our day by going to the happiest place on earth.
Ooh, it's Disney.
After trying one of the most delicious foods I think I've ever had, it was time to explore the park. And since I haven't been to Disney since I was a kid, you betcha I went on every single ride I possibly could.
This is crazy. Trip's almost like done, and I feel like I've done like not a lot.
Staring at the fireworks, we all came to the realization that our trip was coming to a close, and that tomorrow we needed to make the most of our time. So that's exactly what I did.
That's busy either.
Whether you're doing content consistently, whether you're making banger videos, really making such a light in this world that is entirely irreplaceable, and only y'all can do it. I am so happy that everyone was able to gather here, flying from wherever. To have everyone here, and I'm even happier to call all of you my friends. You are all fantastic fucking people. I love all of you. This went fan-fucking-tastic. Have a good time, everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Squiddo.
And after celebrating Squiddo's birthday, we danced in a circle for what felt like hours. After we shared some final laughs with one another, we went back with each other to Souls' place to have one last game of pool with each other. ClownPierce ran around stealing everybody's hats and calling himself the LifeSteal SMP king.
We got another hat for the collection.
What did I tell you? Kind of washed, but that's okay.
Raspon and I read out a napkin like it was our YouTube intro.
EI, you fry all frames on to live on. This means established, not estimated.
And after a really fun night of just goofing around, I spent my final moments with everybody sitting outside late until the night, talking about the past, our plans for the future, and staring at the skyline for one final time with one another.
Everybody's heading out now, so
Son of a
this is
bitch.
the end.
This is the end.
Yes, this is the end. What do you say?
It was nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. Hi guys.
And at last, it was time for me to make the journey to the airport. I spent most of the trip sitting in silence, taking everything in for one last time.
Bye. Thank you.
A part of me kept staring into the terminal, expecting all of the familiar faces I had spent the past couple days with to once again just walk around the corner. I didn't want to acknowledge my trip was over, and by getting on that plane, I knew it certainly would be. So I kept staring, hoping, waiting for one last moment, even though I knew that it would never come. I turned around and I never looked back. wouldn't be honest if I said I didn't shed a tear on that plane, but all good things must come to an end eventually. So until next time, I'm holding on to this feeling. I'm holding on to the hope that someday we may meet again. So instead of being sad that it's over, I was grateful that it was able to happen to begin with. I still think of the people behind the screen and smile.